Good morning. In our previous lesson, we were looking at direct variation. Today, we are going to look at another type of variation, which is actually the opposite of direct variation, and it is known as inverse variation. This is a case whereby when one quantity increases, then the other one decreases. In your Form 3 chemistry, when you are looking at gas laws, there was a law that was relating pressure and volume, if you remember. And you were taught that when pressure increases, the volume occupied by the gas decreases. You can discuss, you know the law. So we can say that pressure P is inversely proportional to volume V. Just as we did when we were looking at direct variation, we will write an equation relating the pressure P and volume V. We will start by writing an expression which has the proportionality sign. So we write P is directly proportional, directly proportional to the reciprocal of V. Why? When we were talking of direct proportion, we were not using reciprocal. But the moment we use the word inverse, now we take the reciprocal of the next quantity which is coming in. And in this case, it is V. So we say P is inversely proportional to V. I've written P is directly proportional to 1 over V because it is inversely proportional. So when we write this, we read this as P is inversely proportional to V. So note that when you're using inverse variation, you must use reciprocal of one of the variables, preferably the one which is coming second. So given more information, we can be able to get the equation relating P and V. But before we do that, we're going to remove this proportionality sign and mathematically introduce the equal sign. So we'll have P is equals to, let's say, a constant C over V. So in this case, C is a constant. So we need to look for C here. But we'll do that when you're given more information about P and V. Let's say you are told that when P is 10 atmospheres, V is 3 liters. So our equation here will be what? 10 is equals to C over 3. So you multiply by 3 both sides. You get C is equals to 30. Don't just stop there, but you come back and write P is equals to C, which is 30, over V. That is the equation which is relating the pressure to volume in this particular case. And just like in the other type of variation, you can be asked further questions from here. But this is your first stop. Whether you have been asked to write the equation relating P and V or not, you must write this. You must substitute the constant C or K or whichever letter you give it with a number. It could be a whole number like this one. It could be a fraction. It could be a decimal. It can be anything within the number line. So what if you have been told to find P when V is 5 liters in the same question. So you remove from here. P is equals to 30 over V. So in our case, we substitute V is 5, so 30 divided by 5. And you get P is equals to 6. So you can answer any other question from there. But remember, this is your first step that you're going to have. So that is how you do inverse variation. First of all, you write an equation like this, having the proportionality sign. And remember, when you're doing inverse variation, one of the quantities is a reciprocal. That is what it means to have inverse. It is a reciprocal. One of them is a reciprocal, preferably the second one. So P is inversely proportional to V. And then you must look for the constant using the information that is given. And then you continue to answer any other question that has been given. I hope it is clear. I will give you an exercise in our other forums. And in case you have a question, you can direct it to me. Thank you. Have a great day.